Hi, Earth signs. Started talking before it actually started recording. Welcome to your weekly readings. So this is an overall reading for the week. It can be career, finance, love, relationships, family, friendship, coworkers. You get where it resonates. If you want to skip ahead to your reading, you can do so in the timestamp. Otherwise, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Okay, so first we are starting with, this is our signs, Pentacles, Capricorns. Okay, so I'm using the Hermetic Tarot for you guys today, as well as Power Animal Oracles by Stephen D. Farmer. Whew. Capricorn is the devil of the major arcana, as well as the 2, 3, 4, and Queen of Pentacles. Just a few more for you guys. All right, let's see what we got for you guys. So you guys have the King of Wands, Sagittarius, as well as the Tower card reversed. So it's showing you guys have this big change coming, that or a lot of you have, and you're now finally coming out of that. But you got this strength and will because of it. So you're really pushing along. Now, this is because of the Eight of Swords reversed. So a lot of you had it in your mind that you're trapped and you're leaving yourself in that position. So it was a forced change that needs to happen. Now, in the past, you guys have the Queen of Cups reversed, Capricorn and Cancer. So a lot of you could have been dealing with a lot of heightened emotions, dealing where you didn't think that you could handle things, that you didn't have the independence. You could have felt really codependent towards things. But your advice this week is the Queen of Pentacles, which is you guys, literally. So make sure that you're putting yourself first, your needs, your wants, not just money, but also things like taking care of yourself. All those things are really going to matter overall, all the time, but you know, this week especially. Now, in the first few days of the week, you've got the Knight of Pentacles. So it's about taking your options where you can get them. You get the opportunity, that chance. Don't let it get away from you, okay? So there you go. You're definitely going to have those options. Listen for the signs, okay, Capricorns? Now, where you're at right now, though, you've got the Four of Wands reversed. So you might be noticing a lot of instability at home or in the workplace. You may just be feeling like things are on shaky footing. And the energy around you, though, is the Knight of Swords. So there's a lot of changes, a lot of sort of mental preparedness, needing to be ready, a lot of stepping up to the plate. And that can be a lot on a person. So your hopes and fears this week, you really want to be able to give back to your loved ones, the ones that really matter to you. And you're definitely looking back and sort of, you know, going over where you've come from, what has made you where you are. And because of that, you really want your hard work to have paid off. By the end of the week, Capricorns, you've got the Hermit, which may not sound very exciting, but it's Virgo. It's showing here you guys just going within and really contemplating what's important before making your next step. So I think you guys are going to do just fine. A little bit more calm, peace within yourselves instead of, you know, the craziness of the changes coming that have been happening around you. Okay, so a little bit of not so much excitement might be a good thing for you by the end of the week. Okay, Capricorns, let's see what we get for the Spirit Animal Oracle for you. One more shuffle. You got raccoon, you got squirrel, and you got fox. Okay, so the raccoon, Capricorn, is resourcefulness. You have all the resources you need. So you guys are doing great. I know it seems like things are still shaky footing, but you really are heading in a good direction. Then you have squirrel, preparation. It's get ready for big changes. Well, I think you're already going through those. And it's, you know, really taking a look at all things going on around you and thus deciding, you know, when's the right time to strike, you know, when you can relax and when you need to move, that sort of thing. Then you got fox, adaptability. Adapt to the changes that are happening. So you will, by the end of the week, you'll see a lot more where you're going to be feeling more inept, where you feel like you can really be yourself and sort of get calm into this new energy that's coming in. But it's all good. It's just a little overwhelming at first. So Capricorn, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. Okay, Taurus, you are up. So this is your generalized reading for the week. It could be about love, romance, family, friendships, co-workers, career, finances. Take it where it resonates. We're using the Hermetic Tarot for you guys, as well as Spirit Animal Oracle by Stephen D. Farmer. I'd ask if it resonates, if you click like, subscribe. And if you want to find me on social media or book with me, you can do so in the description box below. But you guys are the lovers. No, sorry, you're Taurus. Well, yeah, technically you're the lovers too, in a sense, because of Venus. But that's really for, what do you call it, for Geminis. But Taurus, you're also 5, 6, 7, and Knight of Pentacles. See where you guys are this week. Oh, you guys are the Empress. That's right. I had to think about that. I was like, I'm not going to brain fart. You're the Empress, number 3. I know most of you have no idea what I'm talking about, but whatever. I'm where I'm at. Okay. So you guys, Taurus, have Fortitude reversed as well as the Queen of Cups reversed. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, but a lot of you are noticing, I mean, a Cancer. I keep calling Cancers Capricorns today. But a lot of you could be feeling like you're going through a run of bad luck because of your emotions being a little unstable lately, not quite where they're normally at. And that's because you guys are feeling really, really stuck, almost like you've hit rock bottom, possibly dealing with a Gemini. But a lot of you, it seems to be emotionally based, that you're just not able to really express how you feel and get those things rectified. And it shows, because in the past you have the 5 of Swords, feeling like, you know, like you can't do anything right in a sense, as well as the 7 of Swords. So even though you're putting in that hard work, it seems to be more one-sided. So your advice this week is the Magician reversed. And, you know, it's watching out for what it is you think you're worth, your self-esteem, being careful with your planning and not just being silly and putting any old, you know, decision to the test, really being methodical this week. Because in the first few days of the week, you have the Death card, which is Scorpio, number 13. And he's all about changes, not literal death always, but it just means changes, like a death or rebirth, a change in the way things are going. So if you want to see the change, you have to be that change and own it. Where you guys are at right now, though, is the King of Cups reversed, Pisces. But it's showing Taurus here that you guys are still finding it hard dealing with your emotions and not allowing them to come out sometimes in more of an aggressive way. The energy around you, though, is 8 of Wands reversed. So again, Gemini, a lot of you could be dealing with Geminis, but it's feeling like you're stuck and you just can't get out of it. Or the people around you feel stuck, and it's all about your guys' emotional, mental mindset. Now, your hopes and fears this week is the Lovers. So it's wanting to rekindle that relationship, wanting to make important decisions about love. It's wanting eternal love, whatever. It's about making important decisions towards the things you're most passionate about. By the end of the week, you are going to have the 4 of Pentacles, Capricorn reversed. So a lot of you just aren't taking the time that you need to, Taurus, to really make clear, conscious decisions about what you're doing. You're just sort of like, you want stuff, you're not really willing to do the work to get it. So you're not getting it. And that's keeping you and the people around you stuck that are involved in this issue. Okay, so last but not least, we're going to get your Spirit Animal Oracles. I almost went on without you, even though I was still pulling your Oracle cards. Okay, so we'll get you guys for these ones. We'll give you cards. Okay, so that one jumps, and that's Dolphin, Elephant, and Porcupine. So the first one is Dolphin, playfulness. Take time to play. And this really does help. It's all about laughter and joy every day. You've got to be positive. You're never going to get what you want being negative, because you're never going to see it, even if you do get it. And then Elephant. I always think of Elephant. Elephant says here, resolve. You will overcome any obstacles. Well, of course. But I also feel like Elephant's kind of like that mother. You know, she's got that strength, that adversity against the storm. But she's also very graceful and gentle, you know. And then you've got Porcupine. Innocence. Free yourself from guilt and shame. If you're holding yourself back from the past, what is the past going to do for you? It's going to help you grow towards what you don't want to be in the future. It's not about holding you back and hindering you. So get out there and actually make your life what you want it. Okay, Taurus? All right. And last but not least, now we'll do Virgos. Okay. So Virgos, you are the Hermits. You are also the King, 8, 9, 10 of Pentacles. But this is your overall reading for the week. It's a generalized reading. So it is about career, finances, love, relationship, family, friendship, co-workers, wherever it resonates. If you guys find it resonates, please click like, subscribe, and share. If you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. All right, but I'm using their Hermetic Tarot for you guys, as well as Stephen D. Farmer's Spiritual Animal Oracles, and I love them. Come on every Sunday or Monday of every week to do a weekly reading, as well as once a month at the beginning to do a monthly reading for the time ahead. One more Virgos. Okay. So let's see where you guys are headed. So you guys, you got the Five of Wands reversed, as well as the Chariot reversed, as well as the Hierophant reversed, because I pulled 3 by accident. So you could be dealing with yourselves. Well, what is that? No, that's a Hierophant. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, and you could be dealing with an Aries. A Leo. But it's showing a sense of, like, you're putting in a fight that doesn't really need to be fought. And now, it's sort of because you guys aren't either putting in the effort or you're just making the wrong choices. You need to sort of step up to the plate and decide what you want, because what you're doing obviously isn't working, and it's almost making you stubborn and stale and stagnant, and not being able to go anywhere because of it. But Virgos, what am I doing? This is because of the Knight of Cups. So a lot of you could be dealing with Scorpio. Some of you could have had your heart broken by your little Prince Charming or Princess Charming. But it's noticing here that you guys just aren't being emotionally fulfilled. You're not getting what it is you need in order to be thriving towards your goals. And it shows in the past because you had the Queen of Pentacles, which is Capricorn, but it's your guys, what do you call it? Earth sign, Pentacles. So it's just showing, you guys were taking care of yourselves in the past, and something's gotten you really holding yourself back. And your advice this week is the Queen of Swords, Libra. So definitely strive for balance, strive for harmony and partnerships, but also not only that, make sure that you're really going after what you want. Don't sit there and do it with a negative mindset. Otherwise, it's going to be pointless, but really, really be smart about your choices this week. Now, going forward in the first few days of the week, you got the Six of Cups reversed. So you may be looking more in for you might be missing out on opportunities. You might not really be paying attention to what's right there in front of your face. Okay, Virgos. But where you're at right now, though, which is good, you got the Princess of Swords. So you definitely got these opportunities for excitement and new change. And the essence of that around you is the Ace of Pentacles. So if it's not you, you got ones around you that are really sort of advocating for the best of what's going to be good for you. Now, your worry will be the Nine of Swords. Obviously, Gemini, you don't want to feel like you're hitting rock bottom and you're not getting where you want. But you get this negative mindset going, and by the end of the week, you've got the Nine of Pentacles reversed, which is you guys. And it's feeling like you could be at risk for some of you if you're putting off things you need to be. Personally, you're not able to fulfill your needs the way you need to, or your health. So you need to, it doesn't mean you're going to get sick. It just means you need to actually put yourself first. And that's going to show by the end of the week. Could be finances, career, anything, just not being happy. Okay, so let's see what we get for you guys, Virgos, for your animal oracles. Virgos can be really one-track minded, which is a really great asset, but can also be their fault in a sense too. Sometimes it works against them because other areas kind of lack, right? So it's all about balance. Okay, Virgos for the week. I like that one. Okay, so you guys got horse, hummingbird, and fox. Horse is all about freedom. Okay, so you always have a choice. You decide not to make the moves. You decide to hone in on other areas, like one area instead of another. That's your choice. So you're going to get out of this week what you put into it. Okay, Virgos. Then you have hummingbird, joy, lighten up. So it literally is. It's using your skills, your honedness, your magic abilities to make life what you want it. And you have to do that with a positive mindset, just plain and simple. And then you have fox, adaptability. Adapt to the changes that are happening. So you do. We have changes happening all the time. Don't try to keep them still. Make excitement and joy out of this and bring them closer to your goals. Okay, earth signs, and of course, Virgos. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Take care.